Basically, it's just me talking through a microphone. There won't be any of this. I went to my bloody microwave the other day. You know what they asked me? What it do you want? There'll be none of that. There won't be any of this. Do you know what the best thing about the brutal anal rape of toddlers is? Something really depraved and sadistic. There'll be none of that either. And there'll also be none of this. Hello, Wembley! Oh, none of this as well. That was Lee Evans, just in case you didn't know. Hey, he's here again, thanks. Been taking notes. So anyway, I work in sales at the minute. I started off working in telesales, slithered my way up the ladder. Depends which game you're playing. But I worked selling mobile phones, and it was a soul-destroying job. It really used to grind me down. Shut your mouth, would you? This is it. You don't need to participate. Right?
Move to the geese and wouldn't whack on.
Thanks for that. Yeah. So anyway, working in mobile phones, it was a horrible job. It had its benefits like payday and a chair, but it was little things that got me through the day. Little things like voicemails. And what I mean by that is you'd get a voicemail, and one of the man's greatest fears is leaving a voicemail. It's like being stood with your toes on the end of a bottomless cavern, just waiting, and all of a sudden, boop, you're falling 1,000 miles an hour, and your voicemails would be like, hi, I had a missed call, my name's Dave, I'm not sure the number, but yeah, you can call me back. It might not seem that funny, but after doing the job for 6 months, these started to sound like the inboxes on a dating line. You'd be like, you're doing like, hi, it's Dave, I'm 37, I like long walks in the hills, Italian food, and cats. So after I've done the job for sort of a year, I'm no longer trying to sell these people a phone anymore. I'm trying to pair them off with others. I'm sort of stood up in the office going, hey, I've got a woman, she's 31, she's from the Sussex area, the blonde hair, she's a single mum, she's just one small child, she's into contemporary jazz, and she likes Chinese food and dogs. Has anyone got a match? The manager's saying, what about a mobile phone? I'm saying, fuck a mobile phone. This woman doesn't need 10,000 minutes and unlimited text until she's got a man in her life. Do you know what I mean?
Unlimited sex!
Unlimited sex!
Yeah.
Hey! Woo!
Oh, that contract.
So, also I used to imagine the office to be like a cockroach. And what I mean by that is if there was a nuclear holocaust, that office would have survived. Do you know what I mean? Just the worst people in the world. A 30 strong team of cokeheads all there. Surviving on sniffing nuclear fallout. There'd be like some guy, his body's all tormented and twisted, and he's like staggering through the street. And hello sir, Steve from the Orange Upgrade Centre. Do you realise you're doing an upgrade on your account in the next 3 months? My wife and kids are all dead. I would say, do an upgrade in the next 3 months. The whole world's fucked, do you know what I mean? But I've worked my way up the ladder, all slivered, like I said, and thank you. If I have a pause, it's because he's talking, you need to boo him. Boo!
Go back to the 1980s with that wig.
Take him outside. So anyway, I slivered my way up. I'm now working in a shopping centre. And the other day, I noticed a guy who was stood outside Claire's Accessories. It's one of them fucking shops that a bloke could never go in because they just sell trinkets and bits of shit. You go mental. And I don't even like it when you laugh. I know, sorry. Anyway, I saw this guy stood outside looking seemingly agitated. And I thought there needs to be a solution to this, do you know what I mean? So my idea was this. 46-inch plasma screen outside, displaying Sky Sports News. Your missus would be like on a Saturday morning, do you want to come shopping, love? Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Get down to Aries wine store, 4 cans of Stella in the bottom of the pram. Let's go and meet your mates. Basically on a Friday night, you're coming out, there's a really good gig on. Fuck that, save myself a Saturday morning. Come meet up with the rest of your pals there. I've lost myself a bit. I usually write stuff all over my arm, but I've not even got the money to buy a pen. So anyway, I'm a problem solver. We've solved that one. I once, that was it. Women in sports don't really mix. So your wife would obviously have to be in Primark, where your threshold is about 23 seconds before you start fucking hitting kids or something. And they go and stand outside and have a fag and watch Sky Sports News. The wife turns up, she's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" You're like, "You don't need to worry about this, it's sports, love. It's nothing to do with you." And women in sports don't mix, unless of course it's the Winter Olympic sport of curling. And there's logic behind my reasoning here. And what it is it's a woman can either be really good at curling because she's a good wife, or she could be a really good wife because she's good at curling. And the reasons it's the actions. You've got sweeping, putting things in the wash, and just simply picking stuff up. Now, when I was working in my telesales job, I once got a voicemail, and it was from a Swedish woman who listed her favourite hobby as curling, and I thought, hey up, that's a winner. And I thought I'll keep her for myself, but unfortunately for me, she'd listed her requirements as a fat, ginger-bearded, bald cunt with a shit sense of humour. So I can see a few people looking at me now saying, well, but she's a perfect match for you, Rob. But this was 6 years ago, and I used to be skinny, blonde, and funny.
You were never funny back then.
No, I know. Trying my best for you. So anyway,
Drop ketchup.
I should do, shouldn't I? He's just at the right fucking height as well, you know what I mean? Because you keep talking, you pleb. It's not even banter or anything, it's just you talking. Look, I like talking, so I come and stand on a stage and do it to people through a microphone. If you want to give it a go.
Alright.
You've got about 10 seconds, fella.
Oh, let's do some comedy then. Right, have you ever been like into town and you get those people who come up to you with like scripts? Like, you know, proper scripts like, "Oh, you know me, yeah? I'm stranded.
Oh, that's the end of you.
You need a bus, yeah, at like 1 o'clock in the morning. You can't get a bus at 1 o'clock in the morning, can you? And if you want another thing, get into the bus with it, call your ass.
Did anyone understand any of that? Lost me.
So, fuck off through the microphone. I've got subtitles on the video.
Thank you. Thanks. So anyway, another thing that's been bugging me at the minute is stuff that you see on TV. You see a lot of shit on TV, and I saw a thing on BBC News the other day, and it was about apes having a midlife crisis. Now, I'm not sure which scientists researched this, but I don't think apes have midlife crisis, do they? Can you imagine Mr. Monkey? You never saw this PG Tips advert, did you? You know where Mrs. Monkey's at the door, all teary-eyed, crying into her apron, "He's leaving me," and Mr. Monkey's there getting blown off by Monkey Lewinsky in his red sports car. Off he goes. You didn't see that one, did you? And another thing I saw as well on TV was about Tyrannosaurus Rex being all maternal. You know when they did one of them, like a CGI remake of how a Tyrannosaurus Rex would look, and it was being all maternal with its baby. And I thought, bollocks, there's no way that a Tyrannosaurus Rex would be maternal with its kids. And my reasoning behind this is like, what's the closest thing to a Tyrannosaurus Rex living today?
Your ex.
My ex. That's a fucking good shout. That's a very good shout. But she's a dragon, not a dinosaur. I'd like to remind you of that. She's a mythical beast. No, the closest thing is a crocodile, isn't it? And crocodiles are fucking carnivorous. They'll eat the young if they're hungry enough. Do you know what I mean? They would never be maternal with it. The only use you could have for a maternal T-Rex is a personal shopper in TK Maxx. And it's because of their arms. They're only small. They'd be fucking great. I need some jeans, 36-inch waist, 32 leg. What you said in? He's there, he's got it. The only thing is, by the time you got through the health and safety stuff, the company had probably gone into administration. So That wouldn't be such a bad thing. You imagine a dole queue with a load of unemployed T-Rexes in the line that haven't had the gyro for fucking 3 weeks and they're really hungry. All smackheads would be ruined, wouldn't they? They'll end up in telesales, wouldn't they? Hello, my name's Ed. That's it. You've just got loads of single people and no smackheads left. Right, that's me anyway. Thank you very much.